Hello, Galaxy. You've tuned into another live edition of Pirillo Picks. It's part of the TLDR broadcast. It's broadcast live every weekday for my patrons, and I'm happy to do that. I just talked about 3 reasons why we're not going to be replacing Diana's broken iPhone 6s Plus screen. So if you want to hear those reasons, you have to become a patron. Head over to chrispirillo.com to become a patron. Now, a few weeks ago, I came out and said that tech is, generally speaking, not something that you would want to collect. Some people argued, like, nah, you can collect it, nah. Well, by and large, I don't think it's a great idea. I'm still not inclined to collect tech. I look at tech as a series of tools. Now, maybe you have a tools collection. That's fine. I still think it's a little weird to have a tools collection because tools are designed to be used. Maybe you love Phillips screwdrivers. That's a thing, I guess. Pens are tools, but they're collectible. I just don't find things that are designed as workaday objects as collectible. So that's usually where I draw the line. So a workaday object might be a smartphone, not collectible. A computer screen, not collectible. It's just, there's certain things that aren't. And certainly, as time goes on, when it comes to tools, they become more commonplace. They become a commodity. And when something is mass-produced, it's not very collectible at all. I mean, you may like it. I'm not saying you shouldn't like it, but it's not collectible. So I've struggled, and I've found a few things, but I struggled to find that intersection of tool and collectible, and have discovered a few things over time that I've featured in past Pirillo picks that you've likely watched or perhaps ignored, like you do a lot of other things. But last night, I ended up finding these, I should say. I got these without paying for them. I get collectibles, but I usually wait until they're on sale, or I can get them and minimize my cost. That's a big deal, because collectibles can be a little costly. Normally, this set of screwdrivers, Phillips flathead and a tinier flathead screwdriver, this would normally be about $20, about $23 with tax, depending on where you live. But this, to me, is collectible. The intersection of a fandom and a tool. That's the collectible right there, right? Star Wars. Star Wars is always going to be an exception to the rule. So I wait until things are on sale, usually before I get them. Or I use a gift card. So in this case, I used a gift card courtesy of go.tagjag.com/free apps. Not go.tagjag.com/free points. I use both of those services to generate gift cards. So this is a lightsaber toolkit. I will likely be removing these tools from their packages so that I could use them. I use the tools, but they're still collectible. What we have here is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber hilt. It sounded like I said lightsaber, but it came out lightsaber or something like that. That's what my ear heard there. Diana's vacuuming in the background. That sucks. Okay, so this is the Phillips screwdriver head on the Luke Skywalker lightsaber hilt, or Anakin Skywalker lightsaber hilt. Darth Vader is a flathead, and then Yoda has a lightsaber hilt with a smaller blade, quote-unquote, with a smaller flathead piece there at the end. It's a lightsaber toolkit. It's a 3-piece set. May even be exclusive, but like I said, I didn't pay anything for it, and that's usually how I get it. And if I don't pay for something, sometimes I'll just wait until it goes on sale, and inevitably a lot of things might. Now, you don't necessarily want to skip over something if you think you're never going to get it again, because you never know if you're going to be able to get it again. Whether or not you're able to spend money on it. This was something that I saw, I was interested in, but I didn't really want to spend $6, $7, $10 on it. I got it, this TIE Fighter Hot Wheels vehicle, for about $2. Now, I intend on opening this right now, because I know it's easy to open, and the package isn't in prime condition, and it's not that I'm a massive Hot Wheels collector, I'm just a massive Star Wars collector. And I really, really like this idea a lot, assuming I can pull it out of the package. Can I get it out? I thought this was going to be easier than it was. Okay, there's something holding it back. Is it tape? No, it's just me. There you go. Chris Pirillo, weaker than plastic. It also comes with this little, what would you call this? Finger holder thingy. I love Diana dearly. So I can do it on my pinky because it's a finger that it can accommodate. Then you can fly the TIE Fighter around. $2, down from $7 to $10. But see, I'll wait. I waited. I didn't get it when they first released it. I wanted it, and I earmarked it. And then I watched for a sale. $2. This is, to me, absolutely worth $2. I like TIE Fighters. It's a first-order TIE Fighter, and I do believe that doubles as a stand Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Not a tool. It is a toy, but for $2, perfect. Loved it. Many of you also know that I usually wait for Lego sets to go on sale. I'm a minifigure collector, and while I had a Benny in another set, I had not yet opened that set. I may have had the Chima, but here was the deal. I found a coupon that gave me these two items at 75% off. So normally they'd be about $15 retail, but I got them for like $3 a piece-ish. Great deal. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. So I get a whole bunch of pieces and a minifigure. I'm not sure if I had Eris. I haven't been a completist when it comes to the Chima collection. But if I got another Benny, I'm happy. People like Benny. See, that reminds me of the Lego Spaceman that we had growing up. Although Benny is distinct in the sense that his helmet is intentionally cracked in the front. But these are the ones they had on inventory. It was specifically a fun pack for the Lego Dimensions video game set, which I don't even have the starter set, the base set, so I can't even play the game. But it doesn't matter. I can still collect the figures, and certainly when they go down from $15 to $3. Like I can't. I feel like I can't pass that up. I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by ignoring that. That is so amazing. Okay, can it be used to repair the Millennium Falcon? This? Oh, these. Do I have a Hydro Spanner? I don't know. But it's the detail on the lightsabers is, I would say, rather breathtaking. All right, you're making me want to do this now. I'm going to open it up. We have a very dirty house. Hopefully I do not cut myself. These are not normal scissors, by the way. I may have reviewed them at one point in the past. These are specifically designed, these shears are specifically designed to cut through plastic packaging. You see how I'm doing it so easily and so quickly? They're called Open-Its, and I don't know how much they sell for now, but they're amazing. I keep one on hand, one of the better tools. Not collectible, but a great tool to use. I'll put a link for you in the description where you can get all this stuff, by the way. But that's what I use to open this package, without necessarily opening my hand. I just wanted to give you and get a closer look. I probably could have cut a little further, but for the sake of time doing this video stream live, just want to take them out. I can't wait for something to break around here. There's Yoda. Not meant for heavy use, but for fun use, certainly. You need a tool. You need a good tool. You're only as good as your tools. And I am a tool. I also collect Darth Vader things. If it wasn't for the fact that it came with the Darth Vader lightsaber hilt, even the bottom seems to be accurate. If it didn't come with a Darth Vader hilt, I probably would have passed on it. Honestly, the whole set. Kind of fun. That's how I try to limit myself that way. Unless it was on sale, in which case, yeah, why not? And there's Luke's or Anakin's. At least to my knowledge. I'm sure if I made a mistake, some nerd is going to correct me. That's okay, I'm a nerd too. So, the last thing I wanted to show you today, in terms of, how I get collectibles on sale, or how I save money with collectibles, is I sign up for affinity cards and points at stores, because you can accrue points, and sometimes that can be applied to a purchase, and you never know when you're going to be able to take advantage of that deal. And by the way, I've got some more deals for this week's Pirillo picks upcoming too, to talk about, how I did them. But this I got for free, did not have it before. Thought I'd get it for Jedi, and I exchanged a lot of my reward points that I built up, and I looked through the list and said, hey, you got 1,000 reward points, you could use it for any of these things, and I looked at all of them, I'm like, nah, oh, okay. I did not have the Stormtrooper fabrication, soft sculpture from Funko. It's basically like a stuffed animal Stormtrooper. And I do intend on eventually removing it from the box. I'm going to keep it in the box for now. I want to wait until I see if Jedi really likes... She doesn't really play with a lot of stuffed creatures. Even the dolls that we've given her, she doesn't play with them outright. She hasn't gotten into the play value of them. Doesn't necessarily have any, comfort stuffed animals, stuffed creatures, or dolls. So it remains to be seen. So if she's not going to want to take advantage and have this in her collection, it's probably going to stay in the box, if only to retain value. Normally, I think $10 or something, but I got it for free. Maybe it was worth $20. High quality fabric, head articulation, embroidered detailing, vinyl accessories, flat bottom feet for easy display. Oh, it came with a gun. Cool. And you can articulate the head. Isn't that neat? I didn't even know you could do that until I read the back of the box, but it was free. So sign up for affinity cards. Sign up for those points, because you never know when you're going to be able to take advantage of something. Otherwise, it's kind of like leaving money on the table. And this is one of the reasons why I tend to support the businesses that do something like that, that give me a little in return. Otherwise I take my business elsewhere. There are plenty of places to do business online and offline. But, when you see that Chris got lightsaber tools. Yeah, but he didn't pay for them. Oh, Chris got a Stormtrooper doll. Yeah, but he didn't pay for it. Oh, Chris got this TIE fighter. Yeah, but he paid like 80% off for it. It's things add up. You got to be smart. You got to have fun with your life every single day, but you got to be smart about it. And that's the thing. Even as a collector, I am very smart. I get kind of stupid when it comes to collectibles, but I'm smart about it. So if you ever find anything awesome, like any of these things that you think I might be interested in, feel free to let me know. Drop me a line. I've even made the offer on Twitter where if you tweet me your collection and you tag me, I'll retweet it. And I did just that right before this live broadcast. Let's see here. Christian Reed, aka Micro Candy, tweeted me a picture of his collection, and he says this is the first of his figure collection. Christian Reed tweeted that to me. You can go to my Twitter account and find it, but they're the Star Wars Galactic Heroes figures, which we recently unboxed, or some of them. But I didn't have half of these. I'm like, oh man. And it's a collection of his, so I can't say, dude, I will make an offer on all of these. I really want them. I want them for Jedi. What can I say? I love figures. And Star Wars. And you! So I'm going to move on now to the tech news and Q&A portion of the TLDR broadcast, reserved just for my patrons every single weekday. If you want to become a patron, get this stuff live as well as a few other bonuses. Get that plastic out of here! Gotta remember to pick that up. Alright, see, this is the thing. Poor Diana. I'm the one who makes the mess, and then she vacuums it up. We got a lot of dust and debris. I collect dust, too. I don't know if you knew that. Officially, I collect dust. That's people. How do you dust your stuff? I don't. I need to move on now. So if you want to hear the rest of TLDR and get all sorts of bonuses, head over to chrispirillo.com. Today's free podcast highlight was brought to you by all of my active patrons from chrispirillo.com. If you want access to the full TLDR episodes, both audio, video, past, present, and future, which can be up to an hour long or longer, with even more tech insight from me every weekday, plus other bonus content without ads, and support me at the same time, you can sign up to become one of my supernomies too. This is just a brief taste of what I'm producing for you daily. Again, get more through chrispirillo.com.